blueberries, I don't know how many, but did okay. Gooseberries, bit of weeding needed. There's a fig over there in the centre, and beside the Jerusalem artichoke, another one there behind the grapes, and another one there. Blackcurrant patch, which produces quite a few kgs, but I need more. Plum tree, all bought. Then there's a seedling persimmons that have never produced any fruit, and some pineapple guavas slash feijoas, as they're called here for whatever reason. The grapes are doing pretty well at the moment. There's tons on there. The birds aren't getting them because I netted them. But what are you going to do with all those grapes? How many can you eat? Black boy peach in the middle. Didn't get many raspberries. There's blackberries, boysenberries, and moganberries in there in that order, I believe. The blackberries have been producing this year. Seedling nectarines. Seedling walnut, large walnuts. Birds seem to leave them, which is good. Pear trees are the early pears conference. Apple trees mostly. Apple, almond, drops. You can see there's almonds up there, they'll drop. I think this is a seedling olive. There are olives on there, but there we go. Very few and far between. I think it's a case where you get more as the years go by. This is the size of the walnut, so they're a larger one than the standard New Zealand one. They're actually, if they're dry on the tree, they don't turn out too badly. So they're a bit mild in flavour, I'm told. It's a bored olive tree, I think, all these are. There are some on there, but they're very hard to spot. It's a Verdale, I remember. I have to learn how to pickle. There's another Verdale, I believe. It's another large seedling walnut tree. Seedling apricot, although the birds tend to get it. Seedling pear, the pears are quite nice, but I've overgrafted them. So that one there tends to produce conference now. You can actually tell the graft by the different leaves. I don't know what that is, it'd be a mystery. This is another seedling, which is actually quite nice in about its 6th, 7th year, but it's also grafted over. It's easier to spot the grafts now the leaves are dropping. Looks like there's a pear left up there. That'd be an old Packins. I need to do some weeding. There's asparagus. Should be ready to eat next year. There's some more seedling plants. I think these are apricots. It's another seedling. It looks like a peach or a nectarine. I hope it's a golden one, not a black boy. Another seedling peach or nectarine, who knows? It's a cooking apple. Another seedling peach or nectarine, who knows? Rabbit's got a lot of these. I think the apples are the ones that aren't peach or nectarine. I need to put something around them. This is the size of the Monty Surprise apple. It's a bit harder, I'm told, to process than the peas good nonsuch. Wonder if there's any almonds dropping. Beats me. Golden peach. Notice the lawnmower damage because I'm a bit careless. Black boy peach, those are quite nice this year. That's a seedling. Then there's plums, cherries. That's a sweet cherry, sour cherry. I need to start netting that. Nectarine. It's a bit wet here for stone fruit. Then there's quince. No one wants quince. I mean, it's a bit of a old-timey fruit, I guess. You only use so many, and they're pretty reliable. And green gage, got about 3 plums off it this year. Cherry, golden drop plum, Peckhams, which I've grafted onto a lot of the other trees, although, to be honest, I don't like it as much as I used to. I don't think it grows that well here. This is a seedling, I think. We'll see how well it does. This is a double grafted pear. It's got Winternalis, which are quite a nice, juicy, crisp pear. And it's also got Taylor's Gold, which is a bit soft at the moment. Seedling peach, that's actually one of the few seed growing things that's a failure. You can sort of look at this and see how not great stone fruit do here. Just too wet and whatever. Winternalis, smaller tree, younger tree tends to produce fruit a lot later and smaller, but I think it'll catch up to the other one. Green gage. What is this? It looks like a plum or something. All the apples. No, I think that might be apricot. This is a Splendor Royal Gala. Some of them look better. The wasps are starting to get the fruit now. Thankfully not so many wasps this year. Royal Gala's pretty easy to pick out. Graft. It's actually Italian prune. So I'm looking forward to that. It's one of the nicer trees. It's good to have these things on multiple trees. This is mystery plant. Green gage in theory, which would be good since the green gage doesn't really produce on its own. These are seedling nectarines, these two here. New plum. Cider apple. It's easy to see the bees or wasps or whatever. Feijoas, and there's some Szechuan peppers down the end. Well, maybe some year the persimmons will fruit. Rootstock for apples. And that might be grapefruit or blood orange. Mandarin, lemon, badly transplanted lime tree, unfortunately. This is about how well a tomato does here. It's just not hot enough. And that could be grapefruit or blood orange, I don't know. Trying a Feijoa hedge here. Might try and expand it later on. Oldest Feijoa. Not bad. Looks like they're all at different stages of growth, from small ones to bigger ones, and they tend to produce into the winter, which is quite nice. Seedling trees. I think that might be a green gage seedling, one of the few I managed to keep alive through neglect. That is a apricot seedling, I believe, which will be interesting. I mean, Black Boy Peach, turns out this year it finally produced fruit. Black Boy Peach, that one had huge, tasty black boys. It got good review. Had a few early frosts, so the courgettes / marrows are dying off. Got to give them away. Rhubarb, also been hit by frosts. I don't tend to eat much rhubarb. There's a lot of other things to eat.